Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, I'm catching up in my Hobonichi Cousin. This is what I call my creative journal, and while I haven't made the commitment to keep up with the daily pages in here, nor do I feel the pressure or the desire to, I do like to spend time catching up in the monthly and weekly sections of this book when I fall behind. And to be completely honest, I fall behind in here pretty often. You know, life just gets busy, other things take priority, but it's nice to take the time to slow down, reflect, backlog, and memory keep with stickers and other decorative elements. This whole thing started as a hobby for me, and then it turned into my job, so it's nice to have time like this to make it feel like a hobby again. So to start off, we're here in the monthly section, and I'm working on filling in my monthly daily highlights. I transferred these bits of information from my bullet journal, and I wrote out all of the little blurbs in first because I thought that this would be faster than picking out a sticker, placing it down, writing the blurb in, and then repeating that process for 14 spaces. And it might have been faster, but I don't really like how some of the stickers are positioned with the text. I know this is such a non-issue, and I almost didn't bring it up, but I figured some of you watching could relate. A lot of the highlights that I write are food-related, FaceTiming my sisters, and reading, and some YouTube stuff, because I was pretty good at that last month. All of the stickers are from the Coffee Monsters Co., Sticky Rice Co., Happy Daya, and that washi on the 12th is from Wonton and a Million. And I really love these shops, and we'll have them linked down below so you can check them out. In case anyone is thinking that I managed to film all of this in one sitting, that definitely did not happen. I took 3 sessions over the course of 3 days to get everything you see in this video completed, and that's why you'll see pauses in between the spreads and that my sleeves change. I prefer breaking it up into little chunks of 15-20 minutes versus trying to complete so many spreads in one go. It would just take too long, and I'm not really interested in that. But anyway, moving on to my week 7 log, I used a Le Pen Flex in Dusty Pink, and the stickers are from Grin and Barrett and Fox and Pip. Instead of going through and narrating my same 5 bullet points of chores that I write down daily, or talking about how I worked every day, or telling you how I chose a certain sticker to represent a certain event, I'm going to talk about why I keep a journal like this and why I complete spreads like this. For starters, I enjoy the process, the creative process. I like picking out a color for the week and committing to a brush marker from my growing brush marker collection. And I like picking out a sticker shop or two to use stickers from so I can spread the love amongst all the stickers in my collection. It makes me feel like I'm actually putting my supplies to good use, and there is some satisfaction in that. Actually, a lot of satisfaction in that. There's also much satisfaction when I complete a spread. I love looking at the finished product that I come up with. Even though it may not be 100% accurate, the general gist and vibe of the week is there, and I really like looking back on them. And another reason is that this is all practice. I get a lot of questions asking how I got to this point with my handwriting, how is it so consistent, so uniform, and I really appreciate questions and comments about my handwriting. I mean, it's literally why I even have the job that I have, and I would always tell people that years of schooling and note-taking got my handwriting to be this way. And this is true, My handwriting was pretty much the same all throughout school, but I haven't taken notes for school in years. I graduated undergrad 4 years ago, and that was a while ago. I do still write and take notes on things like the language that I'm learning and book notes, but directly related to this hobby, I realized, it's because of things like this. Spreads, my planner and journal spreads, writing everything out. It's taking the time to adjust to new pens, seeing what works for me, what pens feel good, and what makes my handwriting look good. It's all practice. And if you're wanting to improve your handwriting or make it more consistent, I definitely recommend practicing in your planner or journal, in as many of them as you might have. And for the last segment of this video, we're working on the week 8 weekly log. I'm using Baymoji stickers from Paper Dub Shop, as well as some minimal stickers in the color mustard from Alex's shop. I also have a few of my own mini circle icons sprinkled throughout, and I'm using a Sailor brush pen in tea green brown. I love this brush marker, it's so pretty. A tea green brown. Amazing. They did such a good job naming it. Like I mentioned earlier, I'll have all of these things linked in the description box if you want to check any of them out for yourself. I've been doing this thing where I'll fill things in for the Monday on Monday evening to decompress, but then I won't pick up the Hobonichi for the rest of the week, so I'm just left with a filled out Monday. And that's what happened for this week. I think it happened for last week too. I just haven't really been prioritizing my creative journal, so that's why we're having catch-up sessions like this. Decorative memory keeping like this is extremely nostalgic for me, and I love it so much, especially with a vertical layout. It brings me back to 2016 planner Instagram. I was a third year in college. I didn't have any money to spend on the hobby outside of picking out an expensive planner at the beginning of the school year from Target and picking up stickers from stores like Dollar Tree and Michael's, picking up way too many rolls of washi. I took many chances with discounted grab bags from a few sticker shops on Etsy, when in hindsight, I probably would have been better off paying for full quality stickers from any of those shops. I dabbled in a happy planner, the whole experience with this hobby. You don't really know where it's gonna go or just how off the rails you might find yourself, but it's so fun, and while I do stray from decorative spreads like this, I always find myself coming back to them and buying a whole planner just to do spreads like this. That's pretty much it for the voiceover part of this video. I'm gonna let the music play for the rest of it in case you're still working on a spread in any of your planners or journals. But before I go, I do want to mention that if you noticed the little red planner that was in frame for some of this video, it's a little pocket planner that I've been using as a tool to make this logging process a lot smoother, kind of like a weekly list pad or sticky notes. And if you're watching this video the same day that it goes live, I will have a video up this weekend talking all about it. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was definitely a long one, so thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye!